Hello, and welcome to our playthrough of Age of Wonders 4, specifically our viewer challenge. Thank you very much for joining me, and now let's head into our episode. Okay, so there's our breach. Close. I will go ahead and do this fight because it's a pretty big fight. Don't care about that. We have the rejuvenating wall breaker. We will throw that onto the wyvern, right? Yeah. So, oh geez. So we'll go ahead and confirm that. Unequip this. And give him a charm of mentorship. Okay. Close. We will summon a greater animal. You have one. You need one. Do. Here. It's a pity. Gore-tusked matriarch. Violent gorging. Ooh, neat. Alright. Low maintenance. Maternal rage. Whenever this unit gets +1 strengthened. Do not trigger on the death of combat summons. Power. And siegecraft. Unstoppable juggernaut. Cool. In you go. So they're prepping. They're prepping. Every unit. Alright, let's do. Next turn. Do I this is gonna cost a bunch to cast. So let's not delay that. To Aegis. Great. Seal bearer. So now this army's ready to go. That potentially gives him here 6. So they're not at full capacity. But they are ready to go. Okay? They only need like 1 or 2 units apiece that can be made there. So this army is now going to march in this direction. Deal with him. And we're going to lay siege to this again. And see if we do better. You are actually headed over here. You are headed over here. You are headed over here. It's weird. Yeah. Oh. We could probably do it, but I'll wait for backup. No reason to rush it. Now. Rush this. 4 turns. Do I need that? Well, it's really good. Let me put it that way. This basically allows me to slap down a summons or a defensive spell that much sooner. So we'll let that sit. Armory. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're fine. You're fine. We do need... If we take a look at our heroes, if we take a look at our feathered friend here, at his skills, he's at 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. I may have screwed this up. Because I think I was going for unlimited retaliations. But I think Defensive Master is probably more available, more useful than unlimited retaliations. Does everyone have one of those siege pellets? Well, he's not sieging. Oh, wait, hold on. He is sieging, so he needs one. Alright, so let's go ahead and make another one. Blueprints. Miscellaneous. Wallbreaker. Forge. Arsenal. Anything tier 2 or below gets shredded. Especially it's a range, except for our first cestus. What's this? Interesting. Oh, 3 resistance, 5 hit points. Not the worst. I'm just gonna thin this out a little. This is gonna take a little. Yeah, some way to mass disenchant late game. I don't care about bolstering regeneration. Would be very useful. Actually, while this ticks, I'll run my 3-minute ads a little early. Since if you're watching live, I'm not doing anything particularly exciting. Not gonna lie. Again, anything tier 2 or below. Well, no, because Spider's Wand is a tier 1 spider. The Wand of Healings are usually pretty good. These aren't bad either. Motivating, that we can get rid of. That we can get rid of. Mounts. Not a bad one. Does all our... Can't use a mount. Can't use a mount. Using a mount. Not a flying mount. Now here's a question. Does... I think I'd rather have the flying mount. So we'll give that to him. Yeah, Anon's wisdom is better than what he has. Shielding meal is fine. You want that as well. Yeah, so we need a better shield for him. Alright, so we're gonna have to work on that. Get the wall breaker. And then I said we'd do this. So this is gonna be a weird edit. So let's go ahead and do this. I will manual combat this just because it's a very important fight in the series. Okay. Okay. Okay, getting some. Ooh. Okay, so let's take a look. Down, down. So the only two standing are on the left flank. Can you attack? You can't attack this turn. So right flank weak, and we don't have to worry about that. He doesn't have a charge. He does. So we do need to countercharge him. This doesn't cost anything. So if we run up, first view, that's a lot of damage. You're swinging this way, you're swinging this way. You go here, you can get some shots here for the electrified and burning. You can go here. There we go, for the condemned. You move up. Fey Blessing. But now look at how much damage we're doing. Boop. That's okay. Oh, and we can still do Vow of Purification. Should have done that first. I'm sorry. You're fine, you're fine. Okay, that's the best we can do on this side. On this side, melee, essentially melee. I don't think anyone has a charge. So, right. So we can just move up and wreck. Like if I go here, I think going here, here. Oh, interesting. Hold on. Here. Cloud in a bottle's free. That's point. Sorry, hold on. We'll hold off on there. And here makes them come to me. Okay. I mean, that's not a lot of retaliation. If I decisive command him, do you think I can get a kill? Is the question. Gotta move you up. we're gonna focus aim to try to... Yeah, right? And then, if I decisive command you, there's a kill. Hero down. That is huge. And that still leaves me the ability to second wind, bottle, or poisonous undergrowth, say, here. Meaning, these guys really can't move. Or at least they have trouble moving. We'll blast you with the ceiling bolts. Make sure you're facing the right way. You're going here. These three should be fine over there. You go here. And we'll unload on the dragon. Make sure they're facing the right way. Otherwise, I think we're good. Getting a hero kill this early is huge. Astral Ward, which is a fun one. He is going to take damage, but can always just resummon another spirit. End turn. Which takes time, and I understand that. So let's see what they do. I've got some heals. Okay. Interesting. First things first. Really? Catapult's only gonna do... Wow! That sucks. Alright, he's dead. So we don't have to worry about that. Okay. Let's kill you, get you out of the way. Okay. Oh! Okay, what's this? Yeah, it's not gonna work on him. We could Purging Blast him, which is an interesting one. I think, again, Fey Blessing him. I think we have to focus aim. Guarantee the kill. Okay, so we're good there. You... Jeez. No good shots. Slippery is... Yeah, not worth it. We have to slam into you. Huh. We could Cleansing Rain. I mean, that's a lot of damage. Excuse me. Meaning, we can do that. So there's some kills. Now you can run up here and pop this. You... What's the biggest danger? I think here? Push him for the heals. I knew it wasn't going to go anywhere. That leaves you out of range. So you have to step forward to at least here. And then the choice is wreck you, maybe condemned you. Well, didn't get it. All right, so that's yeah. These guys still need to go. Why? This way. This way. 2 here. Take the 25% shot. That's fine. Sure, absorb that. Take the 50-50. And then you're done. Take the 25. Cool. And then you're done. Let's guarantee the kill. You. So that flank's done. You can head this way. You can head this way. And then if we want to be a bitch, we're going to pop you up right there. And go in on these guys. There we go. Yeah, grab the kill. And then that's it. End turn. Jeez. We got some slows. They're targeting these guys. Just get in there, wail away on them. That's fine. Hell you. Okay. We go here. I understand. What that does. But... okay. Alright, next tower down. Alright, so now this flank is running this way. And they're just gonna go for it. Homeboy is gonna get right in there. Get that. Oh, interesting. Target cannot be affected by something. Well, hold off on that. Can we step forward? Yeah, I'll take the hit, but... get the sweep. You pin this down. That's good. She gets the kill on the main hero. Don't think... oh. I'll go ahead and lightning blast him. You can go up there. Oh, there's a 65s. I could 100%ed it, but there's no point. Yeah, one more isn't gonna do anything. Okay. Marked times 3. Chance to condemn. Go ahead. All sorts of debuffs. Hold on. Yep, just you're going there. You're going there. Can you shoot anything? Kill the last hero. Boom! Their morale sucks. I could summon another unit. I'm not sure there's a reason to. I could also chain lightning, kill him, and that leaves 1 unit. End turn. I didn't know their morale could break. Boom. Dead. We win. That's not too bad. Great. Gotta take the good option. I am gonna grab the Imperium. In that case, it doesn't really matter. So Arachna's been defeated, which means vassalized conquered city. Which means you are staying where you are. Oh. Okay, you go here. You go here. You go here. You're headed to there. Great. Wait a turn. Wait a turn. Have to remember that's there. Cause the helper's been captured. I'll hold off on that. Capture. Great. Well, that's the end of turn 126. Clear this out because they are going to need it. We are going to vassalize them. But more importantly, underground can spend at least one of these, as weird as it seems, to snag this forester. Right? So we're going to try to block off this little area right here. And either here or here is the Temple Pyre with foresters all around it and the Feywater. Yeah, okay. That works. In a turn, we're gonna need this before this. Let me put it that way. End turn. And that leaves 1 enemy to deal with, Jarlin Voss. It's just a matter of sieging down what we can, when we can, and getting to where we need to go. Oh no! You're dead. Game chugging. Alright. Domain has been invaded. Well, I mean, great. Now I don't have to go very far. Just gonna auto-combat this. Great. Force in nature. Select new research. Blossom of Life isn't bad, but we're going to grab this. Immediately start casting. Force of Nature. 5. Oh my god, I don't think I can run it. Right? If it's 5 and 5, 10, 20... 60, 55. Oh boy! I might have to stop making units. In the meantime... Yeah, I might have to delete a few armies. Let's go ahead, auto-combat this. Yay! Go ahead and shred it. So we cleared Yaws. Yaws? Yours, right? That was this one. We cleared yours. That was this one. We haven't cleared yours. That is this one. I don't know where you're going. But we don't really need the rainbow clover. For him, his was literally right here. Right? It was this silver tongue fruit. So this is good to go. Does someone need an evoker? Oh. Okay, hold on. You need an evoker. You need a healer. You go in there. I don't think I can make any more units. Whatever's being made is being made. Great. Awesome. Because we are going to have to reassess things. And that evoker must have been going to somewhere. Not sure where. Oh, I will pop. Yes. I'm gonna need the arc. I'm gonna need the mana very shortly. Not sure there's a unique building I can slap there. That's converted. Actually, we might need this because our gold's gonna take a hit as well. So slapping it here. Forester. That's, yeah, Forester there is fine. And that still leaves room. Ugh. I think I am going to slap down a Shrine of Prosperity there. I think we're going to need the gold. I'm not sure there's any other cities I can build that in. Like, this is supposed to be Foresters? Yeah, I think converting this... We'll lose 5 research at this stage. I don't care. We'll convert that then. That's 2. I can't convert the Feywater Pond. 2 is better than nothing. This is just a conduit. We lose 5 mana. I'm okay with that. I think we're gonna need the gold. Alright, so this army is on the march. You go here. You go here. You haven't... So you do need an evoker. Alright. So... We'll get him in. Move you down here. You need a wyvern. We'll hold off on that. You have a wyvern. You can go here, and you're waiting a turn. So these guys are now on the offense. You're still defense, technically. We might as well clear this out, I guess. Go here. And if units die, they die. Trigger that fight. That's an auto combat. Great. Tier 3, disenchant. Pops in 1. Another Forester there. More mana, more gold. Archon Blood's required. Great. Rings of Binding are done. 20% less draft. Jeez. Alright. Emblem. Whatever we get. Right, and then this all needs to be grabbed too. Now, will potentially be converted to Foresters. Because we don't care about quarries. So again, a shrine down here, Forester. Not the worst idea. So this does need to be cleared. Mana's probably going to be a problem. Is this occupied? This is so all of this needs to be cleared. All right, so that means our defensive armies are headed here. Nope, not there. We'll say here-ish. If I have to delete some of these, then the defensive armies go first. Nope, wrong one. None of this should be occupied. There we go. Wait, no. Oh, that's statue. Sorry. Emblem. Here. There we go. It might take an extra turn or two to get down there, but we clear out this area. I mean, grabbing all of this isn't the worst idea. Alright. End turn. We might go... We're not... Again, half our mana, most of our gold, I think. To cast that. Yep, he's dead. Good to know. So, but this is why I'm grabbing this. Because there are, surprisingly, forests all over this map. Again, when I did my test runs, most of the map was desolate or ashen terrain, except for like maybe 2 or 3 territories per city. So like, oh, okay, terraforming is going to be great. It will actually give me an advantage. And then the map I played, not so much. Okay, so there's a huge army here. Maybe we swing this way? Kind of try to bait them into a fight? Don't need to do that. Can you... Nothing in the world is perfect. There we go. Yeah, because we're going to vassalize... Oh, here they are. Oh, but they're also dealing with an umbral nest. So, Alright. New skill. Grab this instantly. And now we can dump Imperium into whatever we want. Great. Burden of Guilt. Force of Nature. Oh, God. 317. So it's a lot. Not as much as I thought it would be. Okay. Statue can annex another province. And again... No. You're grabbing Lob's Hollow. More Imperium. Spells ready to cast. Summon Greater Animal. Great. Getting the guild going. On the surface... Yeah! Alright, so I lost this. So we're at 20-something, right? 23. I don't think there's a... Well... Forester. Forester would not be a bad grab. There's options, and I do need more gold than I was expecting. I'm gonna cancel this. There's nothing wrong with still building this. A Merchant's Guild might not be a bad way to go, actually. Still do the Forester thing. Right, we're at 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? That leaves 2. 1, 2. That's a mine. That's a mine. Alright, yeah, let's do it. Boom. And we'll hold off. I am worried I'm going to grab this Forester. So that if he grabs this, then I can just swing this way. And we'll look at putting a Pyre Shrine there. You were headed here. Because this is occupied. This is occupied. This is occupied. We want to snag that, and we want to snag this. So not statute. Emblem. Okay, you're fine. Turn. Alright, you guys are gonna clear this umbral nest for our friends here. And that should be... an easy on... Oh, he's level 12! Nice! That should be his, achievement, right? Oh, no, it's the bird boy who's got to be level 12. Really? Against this. No. Retry. No. I don't lose a tier 3 unit with that much backup against a bunch of level 2s and level 1s. Okay, yeah, there's no... So what did it? This guy, right? Will Thief. And the Will... I bet you it was the Will Thieves. Okay. You're gonna swing this way. You go to here. You go to there. You're there. You're there. You're there. I think here and here should be okay. Go ahead, famous you. Famous you. Faye blessing you. I think that's just good call. You're here. You're here. You're there. You're here. You're here. Faye blessing you. And you're here. We are going to cast this to wail on these guys. And then just end the turn. Yeah. Oh no, not the unit I summoned in. Wow! They went hard. I was not expecting them to go that hard. Yeah, you... Okay, we can get some defense... We can get some... units up here. Let's do this first. Slide you here, wheel away here. You're here. You can't get there. You can get here. Pop this for the curse the weekend and snag the kill. That's a lot of damage. Now, our hero can go here. Is there a cooldown on this? 3. Decisive command. You. Oh, has to be a non-hero unit. All right. Decisive command you. Slide you over 1. And melee strike the Will Thief. Giving you... I don't... Oh, we can. This here means they're not going anywhere. There's a kill. You're moving up, you can't do anything. You're moving up, you can't do anything. You're moving up there. Okay. You swing wide. You're going here. You're going here. You're here. You're here. You're here. Here. Move you there. Don't have a lot of choice. You don't have a lot of choice. And you don't have a lot. So these guys are screwed. And that just leaves a Night Guard. So yeah, we're fine. Oh no, my summoned unit. Dead. That's awesome. Alright, hold on. You go here. Swing away. It's more important for you to pin them. Melee strike. Take the 85, get the kill. If we sprint... Yes! Give the kill to the wolf. That literally just leaves this guy. So you go there. Take the 75% shot. Take the 75% shot. Ah, great hit! Killed it! Nice! Even better. Woo! Perfect. See, look! Didn't lose a damn thing. And shred that all. Now, this group is coming to the surface. Okay, so Greenhold's going down, but not to me. That's fine. Which means potentially you guys can threaten up here. Okay. So now this group is under a threat from two different directions. End turn. Yeah, so we're at cleanup stage. I'd imagine we finish next recording session sometime. As we just plow into cities. Emerald has taken a hit, but not that big of a hit, but it wouldn't hurt to have more, so we can make more units. Okay. More Imperium? Jesus. Relations. You know what? My friends, our friendship is its own. We'll take the Suede. I don't know if that does actually anything for us. We are looking for... Where are you? Forest Awareness. We're going to immediately queue that up. We are going to cast this. That's what I was afraid of. Here. Oh! Wyverns count as a possible unit to summon. Interesting. Okay. So, we don't want to double up on Wyverns. So technically that army? That's interesting. City was released as a vassal. So we'll go into here, check out our free cities. Blue, green, green, blue, green, blue. I will withdraw you. Give this to you. No point in boosting allegiance. Production and Yasuk Vol. Let's get that Beacon of Valor so we can get his ambition. And again, I'm leaning towards a well, maybe we don't. Maybe we stick with our original. That's still a lot. No matter how you cut it. We've got forest awareness, select new research. This is a good one. It can do a lot of damage. So if we take a look at my tomes. Goddess in nature. Kill all friendly units. Bring all the other friendly... It's not a bad one. It's just instant damage. Is it? Our devotion level's maxed, so I think it's gonna be 30. Don't do... Let's do exhilarating pollen. Again, you're headed underground to here. That's fine. We're gonna see what you are. Yep, you can help. Then above ground. And if these units die off, they die off. Oh, well, be gone, gentle giants. We have to take that. Shred equipment. And now we head this way. It's a safe battle. We'll go ahead and do it. Auto combat. If the unit dies, the unit dies. Great. End turn. Take. What does he have? Phase. Wind barrier. These will not stack in the way I think they stack. There is a cap. I don't know what that cap is, so that's gonna put it over the cap. Alright, he needs some equipment. Great, Arcanium ore acquired. 7-Eleven. But we'll wait till he can have backup. Right, you are definitely headed up here. As are you. You stick together. And you can head up. And now this army is good to go to head up as well. And we can start swapping things out there. Ooh, we could burn Harrington to the ground. It's a small... Oh... That's this. We might burn Harrington to the ground. But I think we're good. We'll see. We'll stick you on auto. You're not going to do anything. We'll stick you on auto. You're going to die. So the question becomes... Alright, hold on. You're good. You're fine. A Doggo Wyvern wouldn't hurt. Doggo Wyvern. You're fine. So you need a Wyvern and a Doggo. So let's delete you. Sorry, and a summoned animal is probably a better way to say it. And delete you. And we'll go ahead and, in emblem, make another gold wyvern. And then in silence, queue up gold wyvern, avenger, Valkeeper, Sealbearer, evoker. Okay. We have 5 cities. We should be able to support 15 armies. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. So we are close to cap. I think... Jeez, Okay, if we burn this to the ground, I think taking this would be a bigger blow, and I think we can do it with the army we now have. Not gonna raise it.
Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.